want to lose our last card on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to do that?
Special.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're that special. hello, beautiful people. We are back again to add joy and excitement to your day. Now, yesterday was amazing, and today's show promises more, as we'll be dishing out pure entertainment.
That's right. It's Movies Tuesday, and you already know, yes, it is never a dull moment spending your day with us as we do what we know how to do best, which is putting a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Bragging rights.
Nice.
Love it.
Celebrating or bragging?
Both.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
All of the above. That is very true. We're here to lighten up your day, so fasten your seatbelt as we're about to take you on a roller coaster ride in the world of movies.
That's right.
May the fourth be with you.
I love it.
So I am Catherine. You can call me Lady Cath, her real hotness.
Real hotness.
Wow.
Loving it.
Because we have not been on the show.
You have, darling.
I don't know whether you did that.
No, that day you guys were busy with the Arsenal and Chelsea issue. So they didn't even have my time.
Hotness, Catherine.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, well, my name has not changed. It is still Honey with a shmoney right here. It's Honey Pizza for Shizzle. Yeah, it's a hostess with a missus right here. It's a jewel in the crown, baby. Yes. And of course, it's your girlfriend next door.
All these bragging rights. Don't pass some areas. Don't pass some areas.
Honeypot has just raised the bar up.
Okay.
Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many?
I don't know. You can count.
Honeypot.
All right, so my name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Mandy. Because somebody wanted to spoil my name.
So, before you even say somebody wants to spoil your name, somebody called Amanda Amandi. This one. So, we just concluded we were going to call her Amandi the Blondie.
Exactly.
So, how about
So
that?
you can call me Mandy the Blonde. No, because this person did not say Amandi. Say Amandi. So it's two different things.
Amanda, you're true.
Yeah, exactly.
So we made it Amanda.
So once I just
the
heard
Blondie.
that this threat is about to happen to my name, I'm like, I'm going to reclaim my name back. My name is Mandy today. You can add the Blondie if you want to.
Okay.
So Mandy the Blondie.
Amandi!
All right, guys, let's talk about what we have planned out today. Now, we will start off the show with the entertainment news. Then we'll take today's celebrity birthdays, rewind to this day in entertainment history.
We will also be checking out Where Are They Now, and Amanda will be bringing us today's dose of social media craziness on Tweetville.
Later on, we'll trade off and then take the news recap. While on today's Early Top 5, we'll be talking about Nollywood actors who are typecast.
Ooh, and there's a lot of that. Then we'll tell you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching, and then we'll wrap things up with movies at the movies. See you guys after this timeout. You don't want to go anywhere. How can you miss all this hotness? Why?
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty like that.
I know.
Right there with Love
Love
Cycle.
Cycle.
All right, so Amanda was talking about having the suit in her life,
Yes,
and after that,
I need that white suit.
Okay, I need to cough.
Oh, you actually heard me. Honeypot actually heard me because after the suits, then you cannot start off the white car. Yeah.
Well, Anissa is hot
Yes.
and natural bone straight. Hey! She didn't have to pay for that.
Yeah, she didn't have to. So envious. Oh, are you good now?
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get straight into the entertainment news. Chris Attor remarries for the third time. Ghanaian actor Chris Attor has found love again, and he has reportedly gotten married for the third time to his Nigerian lover, Chinecherem Eze. According to reports, the actor had a secret court wedding with a US-based investment banker in California last month, while over the weekend they had a proxy traditional wedding in Nsukka, Enugu State. If you would recall, Chris Attor was first married to Nigerian movie star Damilola Adegbite in 2015, but things fell apart as they got divorced in 2017. His second marriage, however, ended after his US-based wife, Betty Jennifer, was murdered in 2019, few months after their wedding. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to Chris Attor. Like, his story is really, really moving. He's been like through 3 marriages. This is the 3rd one now. And you know, there's this thing Yoruba say, Olori Oko. So in his case, Olori Yawo.
I don't know if I would say it's moving. I'm a little bit scared. You know, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but it's just because 3 marriages, 2 haven't worked, 1 was murdered. It wasn't a case of divorce. It wasn't a case of, irreconcilable differences or something like that. I just feel like I'm a little bit worried about his new wife, truth be told. But at the end of the day, it's like you have to drink your own tea and mind your business.
Exactly.
And just wish them all the best.
We can only wish them the best.
Yeah, we can only wish them the best.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. The next story, we have Jennifer Lopez spotted hanging out with ex Ben Affleck. American singer and actress Jennifer Lopez has sparked relationship rumors with her ex-boyfriend Ben Affleck following her split from Alex Rodriguez. According to Page 6, Ben Affleck was allegedly spotted coming out of J-Lo's home, while the following day he was picked up in a white Escalade SUV that allegedly belongs to the singer and then taken to her home again, and this pattern has occurred several times. A source told ET they obviously have a romantic history, but at this point, they only have a friendship. They both admire each other professionally, respect one another, and feel comfortable with each other. If you would recall, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck dated and got engaged in 2002. They, however, postponed their wedding in 2003 and officially called it quits in 2004. Just so you know, Ben Affleck is newly single as well, having announced the split from his Cuban actress girlfriend, Ana de Armas, in January. So now rumors around,
That's right.
rumors on the mill are saying that maybe something's happening between both of them. Like maybe they had a recount and they're like, okay, since it didn't work out then, why don't we just pursue this now?
It might work out now.
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised. I mean, there's something about exes.
Yeah.
Tell me. If you have it's a general rule now.
Okay.
If you've had something to do with someone once before, it can happen again. And everybody has been served breakfast. It went around this cycle. Exactly. You come back and eat lunch. So I won't be surprised.
Oh, now it's lunch.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if that's going to happen. I'm not maybe today I'm not in a romantic mood.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I know that they're having a thing again, but I won't be surprised if in the next 2 months, we're getting engaged in the next 3 months. It's no longer working. That seems to be the trend nowadays, especially with foreign actors and actresses. I feel like their tolerance span has reduced, their patience, love, everything is now small doses. So they should enjoy it while it lasts, whatever it is that is happening.
I'm
not so excited, but yeah.
Because
whatever.
I don't know, for Jennifer Lopez, I don't know whether we're supposed to sit down here and be excited and be shouting.
Exactly. I'm not so excited because I already put all my excitement into J-Lo and A-Rod, and I was like, oh, this is going somewhere. And then suddenly, bad just dropped. I'm like, okay, what's happening?
Okay.
Well,
okay.
We wish them the best.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we can take on entertainment news. We are moving straight to celebrity birthday shout-outs. Yay! Sometimes when we just get to this point, it's almost like it should be my birthday every day. But it's okay. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Number 1 on our list, Frank Artus is 42 today. Okay, he's a Liberian actor, director, and producer who has acted in several Ghanaian and Nigerian films. I'm sure his face is so familiar. Happy birthday to him.
I think he's a very interesting person. I mean, being from Liberia, working in Ghana, then coming to Nollywood, having kids, naming one of his children after an Indian actor. He's so interesting.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think he's just interested in other cultures, and he just wants to explore to know what's happening.
Which is beautiful.
Which is very beautiful.
And that's right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him. Moving on, our brother Judena is 36 today. Is an Nigerian-American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Is also the self-acclaimed classic man.
I'm a classic man.
I wonder why we didn't go American-Nigerian. We went Nigerian-American this time.
Because he's Nigerian at heart.
I don't even know whether he's Nigerian-American, but we have to claim our own.
No, because you know that most times we do British-Nigerian.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so why did you go Nigerian-American?
So perhaps that's what it is.
It sounds sweet.
Happy birthday to him. I was stalking his page. I saw that he was trying to find the right one. I was getting really excited. Then he picked an orange, a tangerine from the tree. Because if you are single, do you understand? Like, baby girl is here for you, man.
No, so I thought it was another person. I didn't know it was Judena that you were crushing on.
See, some people have come out.
Wait, now it's
with twins.
That's
It's very
But guess
painful.
what? We did not hear that he's married. We just heard that.
I don't want to
Amanda
know.
doesn't want someone that
I don't
has a
want
baby
to know.
mama. Amanda
I'm
is
done.
heartbroken. Like
I've
this
moved
weekend,
on.
OTJ breakfast. That's why she's calm. That's why she's not
In
really.
fact, this is the energy she even came with. Like,
Exactly.
You know, this romantic. I
It
don't know when I
doesn't
want to be
work.
romantic and all that and all that.
She has eaten breakfast.
Okay, it is still celebrity birthday shout out. People are still celebrating. And up next on our list is Kimora Lee Simmons, who is 46 today. She is an American entrepreneur, fashion designer, TV personality, author, philanthropist, and model. Wow, this particular one, I particularly like her. And, you know, something interesting happened to her. When she was 10 years old, she was already almost 6 feet. And
Wow.
so to help her confidence, to help, you know, her self-image and everything, her mother had to enroll her when she was 11 to a modeling school. So
That is
was
so
it.
cool.
That is
6 feet
nice.
I'm telling
at
you,
11.
at 10,
Nice.
almost, yeah.
Wow. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to her.
And yes, we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you. We celebrate you on Esplash. You are so special. And it's such a beautiful time to be alive. I would always say that. So no matter what you're going through, you are unique and well, this too shall pass. But
Yeah.
if it is that you found yourself in a good place,
Yeah.
we are just so happy for
Yes.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
All right,
are.
so you're blowing them kisses?
Yeah, today's blonde. It's queenly kisses, okay?
Pinky blonde.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy birthday to you out there. We love you so much. All right, guys, it is time for a history lesson. Take a look at Rewind.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1999, The Mummy, a film directed by Stephen Sommers, starring Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, and John Hannah, premieres in the US. And in 2008, Seth MacFarlane reaches an agreement worth $100 million with Fox to keep Family Guy and American Dad on television until 2012, making MacFarlane the world's highest paid television writer. And in 2010, Julia Louis-Dreyfus receives a 2,407 star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Although, on the original star, her name is spelled incorrectly. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Brand new
It's a brand new day.
Love it. Yes, brand new day. Her
Yeah.
name is Maiwa, and she's an actor, and she is based in the US. And she's got beautiful things happening for her.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a brand new song that she
love the
just released.
style.
I love the style, the
it.
band.
And I love the
Yeah.
name. M-Y-A.
Yes,
Love
yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And then I like the fact that it sounds like the soundtrack of a movie. Reminds me of Smallville.
And she
Yeah.
just welcomed a set of
Yeah.
twins to,
Wow.
yeah, like a while ago.
Before or after this video?
Before.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
And it was her birthday, like, recently. So.
Double blessings.
I
love it.
All right, guys. Up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Rotimi Makinde. For a good number of years, the Ilefe-born Rotimi Mikel Makinde was a regular face on the screen.
Fúnkẹ́,
mo dá yín lóhùn
ẹ̀mí ló mú pé ẹ.
ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Mo gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ sọ ohun tó ń jẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
He was one of the pioneers and stakeholders in the Yoruba movie industry, particularly during its formative years. Rotimi was also a businessman on the side, being a hotelier and car dealer, and that didn't stop him from joining others in moving from one location to another, playing different roles in the world of make-believe. This made movie fans love him and his dedication to his acting career.
Tẹ́mi bá sọ fún yín pé ìyàwó tẹ́yìn gbé sílé olórí pé ìyàwó tèmi ni nǹkan lẹ bọ́yà o. Èkejì ni pé àkọ́bí tẹ́ pé ní àkọ́bí yẹn tẹ́mi bá sọ pé mi lè níbi mi ò sì sọ.
However, it all changed in 2011, where Rotimi decided that he wanted to run for the seat of Ife Federal Constituency, and he won the House of Representatives seat. Definitely, Rotimi's election as a member of the House of Reps naturally elevated his status, hence the title, Honorable Rotimi Makinde. The young dynamic legislator, who was a movie actor and producer, said that before joining politics, he used his position as a policymaker to effect positive changes in the movie industry in Nigeria. If you're wondering where the actor is, Honorable Rotimi Makinde is an acting legislator and philanthropist who also supports the Nollywood industry in his little way. He's also focused on his beautiful wife and 2 children.
Ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ yìí pé supermarket tí ọmọ yín fẹ́ sí tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa fi tẹ́ iṣẹ́ òun nídìí kò dédé sí.
Kí ló dé?
Torí wípé wọ́n sọ fún wọn níbi iṣẹ́ wípé ìkan nínú ọkọ tàbí aya gbọ́dọ̀ fi ṣẹlẹ̀.
Now you know where they are now.
Because when I heard Huku, I was like, okay. You're already having the attitude.
Show my girls right there.
You know, there's this thing with all these South African bits.
Yeah.
Like when it comes
It's
on,
beautiful.
even if I do not know the song, I have to
You
know
have
my
to
body.
dance. Yeah, you do. All right, guys, that was Show My Josie with Hukumamia. All right, I think I suck at that. See, if you're looking for craziness, humor, savagery, and all the nonsense that goes on social media, we got you covered.
You want secrets?
Because this is Tweet View. You want secrets?
He did it.
Are you guys ready?
There is money
Yes,
on
we
ground.
are.
People are looking like rich aunties today.
It's
Spend this money.
you that is looking
See your neck. Spend the money.
That is both
Amanda
straight up
money.
and down. Anyways, first thing on our list is just found out that drinking water while eating isn't so good for the body. So you either take water 30 minutes before a meal or 1 hour after eating. That's what Chemical Brother is saying. So someone else says, so make yam kill me.
You know, every
Because this
time,
is my own face.
you know, the thing with my body is when I eat and I drink water, I won't finish the food. So unconsciously, I don't drink water till I finish
There are
eating.
some foods though, like yam.
But
they're not merciful.
No,
Eating
I
an
cut it
apple
in bits
And bread,
and
you keep
pieces.
drinking water.
or fish bowl or pepper soup.
But this
Calm
thing
down.
actually makes sense.
Fit
sense.
farm stuff.
But when you're eating pepper,
I don't want to hear that you're coughing between
Then
one
they tell
meal.
you.
You're the one that you survive. Oh. That's all I'm telling you.
Make
You're the
yam
one
kill me.
that you survive. All right, so Sia posted on Twitter and said, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oris now said, this one was stupid square song.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
When I saw this, I'm like, wow.
But this is
love
Sia
it.
now.
Nigerians don't have
So we have to copyright that.
What
Can't
is
just come
wrong
and
with
be.
you?
Nigerians don't have
Somebody
chill.
just sing.
Nah.
You guys on Twitter, you guys are crazy.
Crazy.
Sia is not like, I love you, I love you. Because, no, she has to give it the
Falsetto.
Sia. Chandelier.
Hey.
I love you.
Amanda.
Oh no, differences are happening here.
Auntie, Amandi.
I still want Tweetville of the
Amandi Blondie.
Amandi Blondie. Also great.
Uncle Savage on Twitter is saying, I've never heard a Nigerian police shout, freeze! Or have you? Dakar now says, what do you think holy dear means?
It means stop.
That
Yeah.
is the freeze. Holy dear.
Because you're not actually going to hear freeze. No. It's holy dear. Or
Stop.
Stop.
No,
Or
no.
they'll just jump in front of you.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't want to talk about them because my experience is...
No, they don't
Just
even
gonna
have
leave
to
it.
stop you. All they have to do is put a
Only dear.
roadblock. That's it. Stop.
Cut your hand and pack. Well, let's just move on. So, this is a picture of, I don't even know whether this is a chimpanzee or a gorilla or something. And he's doing his mouth in a funny way. Now I say, show me the person you're talking about, but don't point. Nigerians. This is so accurate.
I mean, look.
Over there. Why? Honeypot, I feel like you are guilty of this the most. Talk true.
It's OJ that is guilty of this.
Hey, Koto J is not yet to defend himself.
But why stress your lips when you can just do the eye like...
No, we have
Can
our
just-
Nigerian signals. So we have our lips, we have
Ojulorowa.
our eyes.
Ojulorowa. Just do the
I think-
eye.
They're beautiful.
Pointing is for like transport. When you're trying to take a bus, it's like up or down or
Or you really want that
left
person to know that you are
Yeah,
talking to that
pointing
person.
is rude. Because person can come and meet you. You see
Are
when
you
you're
talking
pointing-
to me?
For quick bebo. Like,
His eye.
So they're
Wawara
giving, you,
here.
they're giving you the tips.
You need
Use
to
your
understand
mouth.
sign language.
Even when you want to dance.
especially one tribe that I come.
Which tribe is that?
Mine.
Okay, that's Honeypot.
Yeah,
comes
even
from.
as a child, you need
Okay.
to.
All right. Lali Peasley saying, this Lagos, eh? So a guy is sitting close to the door in the downfall I boarded today. He helped a driver to collect money because there is no conductor. On getting to Ojota, he stepped down like he was going to see what's causing the traffic. No one suspected. He went with the money.
You know, whenever I take bus, I'm always scared of these people. When I take, you know, some people would be acting like good Samaritans and they're like, how much is your money? How much is your money? How much? Before you know it, hey,
Wow.
they have double busy.
The guy has collected. Wow, his daily 2K.
What is your breakfast?
Love it. I actually don't love this one. Don't do it, please. If they carry tire now, we'll sing another story. All right, AB5. He's saying 7K platter. I hate Lagos. Now, if you see the platter, it has yam. I think that's puff-puff.
And
I don't know. Maybe snail or something.
I think it is chicken.
Or chicken.
It is a very lean chicken.
And then a bottle of drink. That's if it's. I don't think that's one part of the platter.
Wait, all this for 17K.
So Chisom now say, you think it is easy to use yam to do hashtag?
So the time they used to arrange and do the hashtag for your Instagram picture, that's what you're paying 17K for.
Lagos.
Just like that.
Sense. You will have sense by force.
My dear.
They will not help you to decorate the food with leaf that you cannot eat. Rubbish. Stop it, oh.
I'm
personally paying. I'm personally paying. I cannot pay 17. I'll ask you where's the rest of the food. Is it still coming? Is it half plates?
Imagine a huge girl like you.
No.
When food is involved, Honeypot.
No.
Imagine you go to a big restaurant and they write names of food and everything. You choose one, then they give you one chocolate plate like this, then they put 2 akara, and then they put milk as smiley and tell you that's the food, and you pay 10,000.
It's the decoration. You are paying for the ambience.
That's all.
It's called ambience. With plating.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, that is easy to practice.
Wow.
Let's just move on. All right, Nicole, that whole says, a fella in my DMs request just sends me video of Man United's goal every few weeks. No text with it, nothing. Just videos of players scoring. So Vincent, because she's trying to find out what's going on. So Vincent Vega is like, you are being used as a bookmark for his videos. Well, I don't even know if I'm not sure I can blame the guy. Because some guys, they have tried to talk to you. They have said, hi. They change it. Hello. You don't answer. So, let's be saving it. What about the other one that was using it to do grocery list? Say carrots, pepper.
Exactly. Some people don't know where to put stuff. So the easiest way, okay, this person is here. Okay, let me use that.
So bookmark videos.
Especially when you block people. The day you now unblock them, you now start seeing messages. They have told you to jot that.
Wow. I don't even know what to say again. All right, so Maserati is saying, I thought these rich auntie were calling each other is joke. Which one is borrow me 600K again?
It's fake life, yo.
So when you say baby girl for life, you now come again and you say rich auntie vibe.
Yeah.
And you don't think that you can
Honeypot,
come and be saying
you
the rich
truly
auntie.
give me rich auntie vibe.
And you think, no, don't start. I don't like palapala. I don't like it. So, no, don't start. So when you now say, please, on that, you know, I expect you to shake body fast because of course, now rich auntie vibe.
So
you know, say we are playing. We
so
on
that note, I'm here saying that Honeypot, that is giving me rich auntie vibe, Honeypot just 500K.
It's baby girl by my brother.
Honeypot has denied everything. Oh,
all right, let's just move on. So we see a picture of this man, right? And he says, teacher. The teacher is saying, exam will be very easy. Everyone will pass. You will now reach the exam. So now he's smiling the first one, right? He said, which one is red? A, red, which is in color green. B, green, which is in color red. Please, Kathy, what's the answer?
Option C, all of the above. I will create my own option. Like, red is written, it's spelled out.
Wow.
But it's in green.
Wow.
Green is spelled out, but it's in the color red.
This girl is brilliant.
So, option C, star. I'll be one of, you know those people in school that when you're writing an exam, you've only used one page, they've used extra. Excuse me, sir, the answer is not correct. And in your mind, you have answered the question.
These teachers, they don't even know that easy is relative.
As in,
exam is a scam. You don't trust us. Why are you giving us exam?
Hey.
If you know that what you taught us, we know it, you don't need to give us exam.
exactly.
That's it.
That's us.
All right, I have the first to say, Nigerians should stop saying conductor. Oh, wow. Can't you just say conductor? I hereby wish to alight. So Ahmad replied, and I said, no, better to say, all the herald of such carriage of divine and effortless saunter, might I castle upon their wheels the desire to promenade my way down upon the tender meadows of still earth.
Lady Amanda.
Lady, wow.
We're so done.
See, she was supposed to drop her Ojota. He have reached like Ikorodu or something.
Are you telling me?
Because it's not even just, he has moved on. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
What?
Wow. So when you're in Lagos, act like a Lagosian.
Reminds me of when someone was correcting someone. Said it's not challenge, it's challenge.
Okay.
They say, when you enter bus, you tell the conductor, challenge you.
Yeah.
They will challenge you to
And especially with the fact that that is Ibadan. It's
My
in Ibadan.
dear.
So you now say, challenge. You're not going to say, challenge you out. Okay, so fine.
No, but the truth of the matter is for you, people, I have to speak on behalf of people that are not Yoruba. Sometimes it's all, they'll be like, conductor.
No, they will speak their own language now.
Say what now? It's a Lagosian thing to say, oh, wow. Do you understand?
So
if you're
I'm coming down.
Here.
you will then the conductor to now be looking at you. You see? It's a Lagosian problem. I'm done.
All right, guys, thank you so much. That's a wrap on Tweet View and the first hour of the show, too. We will see you at 1 for more movie conversations. Stick around, guys.
Yep.
Alrighty, welcome back to the second half of the show. It is not time to chew it off. Time for one of us to vent about what's currently bothering her. Because, of course, it's all in the house.
Yeah. Pretty women in the house.
But I am so fine. I mean, Amanda came in today and said, Honeypot, you're happy. And I'm like, Amanda, I am happy every day.
No, I have to report Honeypot. That's not. I said, Honeypot, you're happy today. That's nice. Isn't that what I did? Honeypot, and I said, Amanda, I'm always happy. Sorry.
I don't really have anything to say. I don't have anything to vent. And Amanda, you've not been around for a while, so...
Okay, so let me vent today.
I haven't seen Amanda in a very long time more. As I saw Amanda today, I said, Happy New Year, Amanda.
Happy New Year to you too. Okay, so yesterday, a big announcement fell on Twitter. Bill and Melinda Gates announced that they were getting a divorce, and Twitter went wild. Everybody was like, hey, Bill Gates is back in the streets, he's joining Elon Musk and Aliko Dangote, and blah, 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 blah. Then I started seeing comments like, marriage is a scam, it didn't work out. And then another hashtag was trending after 27, because they were married for 27 years, had 3 kids. It's like, oh, it didn't work out, blah, 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 blah. And it was just very funny to me because I feel like, especially Nigerians, because that's where I'm from, we like to generalize our problems or look at people who are very popular and then make them our standards. So now, you're saying marriage is a scam, it didn't work out, everybody's divorcing, Kim and Kanye, Elon Musk and his wife, Bill Gates and Melinda. What are you talking about? Do you know these people? Do you know what they're going through? How come bad news loves to circulate so much about marriage? There are good marriages all over you. You have aunties, you have uncles, you have friends that are in good marriages. Yes, there are some bad marriages, but you just look at that and you're like, I'm not going to look at this as my premise or as my motivation point. I'm going to go all the way across waters, across states, and I'm going to make these people my standards. And I actually was very irritated by it. Because I think it's very hypocritical when you don't even take into consideration your culture, your upbringing, your religion, your personal beliefs. And the boiling point of this whole thing is the fact that people are basing their moral values and beliefs on social media, especially Twitter. And I'm like, why? Where is this coming from? When did it become a thing where one person says it's the right way to do things and everybody's like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, ma, yes, ma, yes, ma. Like, why can't you think for yourself? Why do you negate what your parents are telling you, what your spiritual leaders are telling you, what, you know, your mentors are telling you, and then listen to somebody that you don't even know? So I just found it very irritating.
So I understand what you're talking about totally, especially when you talked about the moral side of it and, you know, your values, and you have just thrown them away. And I think that is what is affecting us. And every time we wake up, we're like, oh, how did we even arrive here? We actually we took it a step at a time, and we got here. So you're like, oh, things are different now. Things have changed. And as you said, especially when it comes to marriage, it's so sad these days that, you know, I'm not saying that people are not going through stuff and, you know, and that there are certain times that it is better to, that is, of course, there are certain times that it is just better to leave the marriage because, of course somebody might kill the other person. But it's almost like nobody has any chill pill. These days, they already have the mindset, and you'll blame it, and you'll just blame it on being woke. these days.
Yeah,
Because so many
exactly.
things are just going awry. Like, even our culture is not being put into consideration any longer. So we look at other things, especially the people that you don't know. As you said, you have aunties, you have, even if they are not rich, even if they are not popular, but because of that, you're not looking at them and you're not taking a leaf from them. You're not borrowing that leaf from them. You're looking at those popular people, those celebrities that you don't even know how the thing that actually, you know,
went down,
goes on in their marriage or in their lives, and
Yeah.
then you're just following suits like that. I think the copy that we do now, you know,
That
It's
is
too
it.
much.
That is how to summarize
Yeah.
it. Stop the copy. Now be your own person.
Especially on
Thank
social
you so
media.
much.
Just
And
stick
God
to your own
bless.
personal beliefs.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what works
All
for
right,
you.
so
All right, moving on. It's time for a quick recap.
wait now.
I have to move
Let's
to my...
let her breathe
Yeah.
first.
Okay,
Yes,
Auntie
breathe in,
Mandy.
breathe out.
Mandy
I
the
have to move to my
blondie.
spot.
Okay, now, all
So
right.
that's someone with their own personal beliefs.
Yes.
Taking our time.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's right. Of course, okay.
All right, now let's move on to entertainment news, and we'll take a quick recap of that.
Okay, so we told you Chris Attor remarries for the 3rd time.
And Jennifer Lopez spotted hanging out with ex Ben Affleck.
Yes. All right, guys. That's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. When we come back from this, it'll be time for a Daily Top 5.
That's right. Love that, babe.
Really, really nice, I must say. Really, really amazing. Welcome back to the show, guys. This is still your one and only entertainment show in the country, Esplash. Your beautiful ladies. Like, I've got my beautiful ladies here, and I'm like, okay, Amanda's sitting pretty.
Wow, love it. Thank you so much, love.
All right, so it's time for Daily Top 5. And, you know, the Nollywood industry is one that is blessed with so many talented professionals who've made their marks in the sand of time. The breakout roles of most Nollywood actors tend to have a huge impact on the type of roles they land. Subsequently, unfortunately, the industry tends to be comfortable with having some of its most gifted actors play the same role over and over again. The trend of typecasting and stereotyping Nollywood actors, according to critics, have proven to affect their prowess and creativity. And more often than not, when such actors are featured in an entirely different role, it suddenly feels out of place. Let's take a look at 5 Nollywood actors who are typecast. This is Daily Top 5, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
All right, first on our list, we have Patience Ozoko. 61-year-old Nigerian actress, also known as Mama G, became known for playing the role of the wicked mother, mother-in-law, or wife. Whenever the name of this award-winning actress pops up, the first thing that comes to mind is the image of an evil woman who derives pleasure in physically intimidating or spiritually manipulating her victims. It can't be denied that she played the role to perfection, but then we would love to see her play some more dignifying and challenging roles.
Yeah, that's right. So we will like to see her. I think that maybe she must have played some roles like, or she has. But the thing is that the other ones,
I won't like
actually
to. I don't enjoy it.
It's because she has played that role so many times that the others feel out of place.
I'm surprised though. This is not Patience.
There was one I watched. I was actually in the salon, and then she was just crying throughout. And I thought that, okay, midway through the cry, she's going to come and bring a pot and a red,
Wise up.
nothing
did not
happened. She was
happen.
just sad, and she was just this. She was a grieving widow throughout the film. I was like, no, we have to cook soup now. Where is
There
the
must be water flying
No.
up and down.
So
No incantations.
She has been typecast, but she has embodied that typecast.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. She has owned the character.
Okay, let's talk about Chiwetalu Agu. Veteran Nigerian actor Chiwetalu Agu is known to be funny and famous for his usage of specific language slangs. Phrases in movies. He is undoubtedly the most stereotyped actor in Nollywood and is very synonymous for playing villain and anti-hero. Yes, if your script requires an evil uncle in the village capable of wiping out an entire village, then Chiwetalu Agu is your man. It would indeed be refreshing to see him act a completely different role.
Now, this one I agree. This one, I can't even picture him in a suit.
As a good man.
You know, as an investment banker, you
Or
know.
as a pastor.
Or,
Must be that traditional
even that
man.
pastor, you can still wear that traditional outfit, but that's, you know, proper, like, when you see him, you know that the village is not at rest.
I can't imagine him as the owner of a big business. Like,
No, even as the owner of the big business, you'd be like, It will have that
He
traditional.
can be
It will wear traditional.
and then
Yes. He would not wear suits.
And then he will get his riches from, or he will have one business partner that he will be showing.
Or you have a shrine inside the office in a room that nobody must enter.
Wow, look at that.
That's a lot.
We have written scripts.
All right, this is another person who has been typecasted. Fatai Adetayo, a.k.a. Lalude. Hopefully, in the nearest future, he will be scripted in a different costume, or maybe a school teacher, or an aristocrat, or a clergyman. Fatai Adetayo, whose stage name goes by Lalude, will remain a fearsome character in Yoruba movies. It will take him extra efforts to convince the uninitiated that his popular character is actually not his person off the screen. He's an impeccable interpreter, difficult to fault when he chants incantations, and set to unleash afflictions on a target according to his client's request. Lalude is a warrior and has a lot of traditional power in Yoruba movies. His costumes are top-notch, such that it looks scary with his mouth and eyes painted with black. Like if I see a movie,
Lalude.
as a...
You cannot tell me anything. No, this one, you cannot act any other parts. It will look straight, just the way you
It
talk
will
about
be strange
strange.
acting. If you say Lalude is a guest on show, because I remember watching this Yoruba horror film. I feel like Yoruba horror films are the scariest movies ever.
Yes.
And I think he was the one that was playing that scene and the incantation. I couldn't sleep. Oh. He has mastered that thing. I don't know where he gets he prepares his incantations
and his facial expression.
His expression.
And then he now does this black thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
eyeliner there.
And his
So,
lips.
you know, that's,
His presence alone
like
is
you see
scary.
that, he's seen demons without blasting. Yeah, because they can see more. I don't know.
Oh,
like,
his presence
wow.
is scary. Like, recently, Mr. Macaroni even featured him in one of his comedy skits. Like, seeing him alone, the fear. Mr. Macaroni was like, yes, sir.
Love it. Moving on, Shola Shobowale. Notable actress Shola Shobowale, also known as Toyin Tomato, is a known face who has been in the industry for decades. She is famous for playing the role of a no-nonsense, hot-tempered wife who cannot condone rivalry and a high-ranking area mama who commands respect from her followers. She started her career in the movie Surat the Tailor. Thereafter, she was featured in The Village Headmaster, Mirror in the Sun. Shola Shobowale, however, had a big break with Oh Father, Oh Daughter, a superstar drama series where she backs the name Toyin Tomato. Her character is loved by all, which is why she is one of the favorites in movies like The Wedding Party and King of Boys.
And I love her character in both movies. Like, I'm looking forward to the King of Boys too.
Shola Shobowale cannot do without screaming.
Yeah.
And
I
your
think
laugh?
She's typecast to be loud, but then that loud could go both ways. It could be angry or it could be sweet. Because in The Wedding Party, we loved, Shola Shobowale in that one. But in King of Boys, you didn't want to mess with her.
No.
She was a no-nonsense person. So she has that whole personality that is very, when she comes into the room, you have to feel her presence.
Even in King of Boys, Shola Shobowale was still sweet somewhere in her shop when she was selling somebody, and she was trying to convince them, like, but she was actually, she
I
was
like the way she has handled her.
But,
From Toyin Tomato, she has dropped that name, and now she has continued her name as Shola Shobowale.
Yes, she has grown beyond that brand, and she's a brand everyone wants to reckon with. Well, another brand to be reckoned with is John Okafor. Nollywood actor and comedian John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, I can see many of you nodding your heads now, is known for his roles as a lousy, lazy, good-for-nothing person, lazing around doing nothing good, either as an annoying son, husband, or friend. He's also very notorious for being very annoying over the things he does and says, and how he does or says such things. Mr. Ibu.
Mr. Ibu is somebody I really, really like. And, you can't take it away from him that he's just a comedian. He's just a very comic, character like that. Like, I mean, I've never seen Mr. Even when he's trying to even act like, he's a serious person, you still see that his messy part.
Yeah.
And then his facial expressions, it's like they're divine, like forever.
I think that is even Mr. Ibu's life, because I've interviewed Mr. Ibu before, and you know how you have comedians and they don't want to come across as, oh, don't see me as that person who is not serious all the time. Mr. Ibu I could not tell whether it was in character when I was talking to him.
I get that energy from him too. He almost feels like off and on camera, he's the same. Mr. Ibu, playful, jovial, and all of that.
If I had to ask, like, how are you at home? Like, maybe you say something to your wife, and your wife will think, is this still joking? Or I have to look at his face very well.
Wow.
Well, you know, there are actually times that some people have played some roles a lot of times that it grows on them.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's true. That's true. That happens. All right, guys, that's all we can take on Daily Top 5 for today. Up next is What Are You Watching? Stick around for that. All right, guys, we are back. Yes, and it is time for What Are You Watching, where we talk about some of the movies and shows that we recently watched. You also have the opportunity to share with us your choices via our social media platforms and via our phone line. So who's going to go first? All right, let's do it.
Okay, so the movie I saw recently is titled This Lady Called Life. It's a Nigerian movie.
I watched it.
Oh, you watched it? This is going to be interesting. So the actors in the film are Bisola Yola, Luta Chukwu, Jemima Osunde, Polutomi, Tina Mba, F.I. Wara, the lover boy. And the movie is basically about a young lady, a single mother, Aye, who struggled to survive and to achieve her dreams of becoming an elite chef. So it was really, really amazing. Like watching this movie, it's like the struggle of every Nigerian who is a single mother and has nobody to support them. And it was a nice movie. Well, what made the film interesting was the fact that her family finally came to and supported her. That was what made it interesting for me. But the scene that stuck out for me was the scene where she finally stood up to her mother. Like after cowering for years, after saying, no, I can't do this, talking to her father, side talks and everything, like, Daddy, want your wife did that. She stood up to her mother and finally confessed that the main reason her mother doesn't like her is because she was raped. And she told her then, but her mother wasn't even listening. So that scene stuck out for me because it showed that she was powerful than she thought she was. It showed that no matter what happens, you can always stand up to your fear and you come out a better person. So that particular scene stuck out for me. And what would I rate the movie? Well, all in all, I'll rate it 6 over 10.
Okay.
Not bad. I've heard so many reviews about this one.
Yeah, I watched it and it was such a beautiful one. I really liked it. I totally like the fact that Tina Oba is not a Yoruba woman, but she speaks Yoruba so well. And it was so nice. The prayer, in fact, I got a part of the prayer, and, you know, it's a way I praise God these days because, you know, I'm like, somebody that can go all in. Beautiful. I think it is one that somebody should, people
definitely
should see.
watch.
Yes.
Okay,
so
I'm
what did I watch?
It.
Okay, so what did I watch? When about Brex. It's not a new movie, but I don't know if you have seen it.
Say the name again.
When the Bow Breaks. Bow,
oh,
yeah.
When the Bow Breaks.
Yeah, When the Bow Breaks. GH. So, yeah, the actors are right there. You have my longtime crush, Maurice Chestnut, that I've not even seen in a very long time, and then a horrible one for them at the end of today. But then they pulled through, but then before they could, because it was at the end. So you have to find that out for yourself if you would like to watch it. I think it's a very beautiful watch, especially when you're talking about these days when you think that guys are not faithful. There are still some in the face of everything. They're still telling you that I love my wife. Even when you send pictures to them, you send videos to them of your nude pictures, they're still telling you that, no, you have to stop it because I love my wife and all that. Yeah. So what made the series very interesting for me, like all the things happening there, like, well, you might not even know that this is what will happen next, especially when it looks to me that, okay, this person is not that innocent and you're still like, oh, I just like her. And then you wore a clothes, she liked the dress. The wife and the husband were going on a dinner because she moved in with them, she lives with them. She liked it and she was like, oh, this dress is very nice. And the next time they had a charity event, they gave her a cloth to wear. Then that was just one of these, you know, scenes that actually stuck out for me. But they had different scenes like that. Yes. Okay. What would I rate the movie? Okay, I think I'll give it a solid 8 over 10. Like, yeah, it's a very good one. So, I mean, me not being too generous and all that, but then I think I'll just give it a solid 8. That's so fantastic, I think.
Yeah,
coming from
you. Coming from you. I agree.
But it's an amazing movie. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And Amanda, you would love to watch it, trust me.
Right.
Because the way the girl's character grew from 0 to like 1 million.
Yeah, somebody who was looking very innocent.
I think what the movie is trying to tell you is don't let strangers into your house, no matter what happens. Because they trusted her and she was seducing the husband.
And
That looks like a Nollywood takeaway. All right, I think I'm going to watch both, especially the thing about life, right? Okay, so I have been watching a series. It's called The One. We have actors like Hannah Ware. Because for them to pull off something that is very, very... Kristen, are you okay?
I'm just into it.
Yeah.
No, because I've actually seen the trailer and I was going to see it, but then I just skipped it. But now you're making me want to see it.
You should watch it. It's a very thought-provoking series. In fact, afterwards, I had to go Google it if it was possible to do DNA matching. Apparently, it's been done. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you single people.
I mean, I like those things that actually keep you curious and then you're, all right.
Exactly.
So when we come back from this break, you have the floor to share with us which Nigerian or foreign movies or shows you recently watched. You'll also be telling us about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating of your choice over 10.
Yep.
We'll see you.
So right now, there are so many movies and series we are seeing. Like many of you want to see so many movies, but there are some you're practically seeing at the moment. And that is what we're talking about right here on the show right now. So you guys can call in, send your messages to us on social media with the hashtag Esplash on TVC.
Okay, so I'll start. And I'm going straight to Twitter. All right, we've got Abosede Adelore here who says, I watched Without Remorse on Saturday, and I must say, Michael B. Jordan gave his 100, but I wish there were more scenes of Pam and John. Hashtag Esplash on TVC. We have Barry here, and Barry says, Mortal Kombat. I saw the movie today. It's a banger. KOD Okodi here says, all day and a night. Gangsters Paradise, Jerusalem. Wow. But then, you guys not read them for us now.
We didn't watch Burna Boy's movie. All right, so let me just move on to Facebook. Favor Dabirichi. I'm sorry if I spelled your name. He says, hi, gangs. How is your day doing?
Good.
Doing good. Amanda, you're looking good. Oh, thank you, love. Well, I'm Favor from Kaduna. I'm currently watching The Crooked Man, and I must say the movie is full of horror, mysterious death, and it is very scary. I'm going to rate the movie 8 over 10. Hashtag Esplash on TVC. Best show ever. Yay! Tell them. Let them know. All right. So we also have Flawless Blaze. Yes, our regular customer. She said, I recently watched Truth or Dare. It's a 2018 horror. Another horror. About a group of college students who play a game of Truth or Dare while on vacation in Mexico, only to realize it has deadly consequences if they don't follow through on their task.
Wow.
Because their game was possessed by a demon, which means that they will have to continue the game, and anyone who refuses to play amongst them will die. The only way for them to stop the game was for the person who started it to cut his Go and watch it. If you think your heart hasn't been beating properly, I dare you to watch it alone. Your heart to go back to default settings. So let's blaze. He said already 8.5 over 10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, people like horror.
No, you know, I just looked into it and it was like, okay, she don't end. Just keep talking about
exactly.
it. Yeah.
Like the thing that my head, the reason I'm like, okay. So also on Facebook, we have Eleojo Blessing Imaji, who said the Chosen series 10 over 10. Okay, rating it 10 over 10. That seems like a lot, but I should watch it. We also have Kemi Ojediran, who says the movie is Omogeto. Love her performance in the movie. I would rate it 8 over 10. And right about now, we have a call from Olaiwola from Abulegba. Hi, Olaiwola. How are you today?
Fine.
Hey.
Hello.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Olaiwola. Okay.
Okay. I think we lost that.
All right, so let's just continue
yeah?
here. Uthman Maliki here says, Secret Society of Second Born Royals. I will rate it 9 over 10. John Kennedy says, trust me, 6 Underground, 10 over 10. El Salem here says, Last Ship, 9%.
9%.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I think he meant 9 over 10.
Maybe.
All right. So over to Facebook, we have Nuria Shotayo, who says, me before you, and I'll rate it 8 over 10, because I didn't like the fact that the guy had to die. But their chemistry is amazing. The guy was hot. Wow. Focus. And Emilia Clarke really nailed the role. All right. So John Doe says, hi, guys. I recently watched Sugar Chops. Nice movie. And our very own Arike was in it. I rated it 7 over 10. Sugar Chops is actually good. I've watched it as well. And we have Wajida from Facebook as well, who says, hey, guys, I'm currently watching Amanda. That is the name of the movie. I'm still watching, so I can't say much. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Please let me know how this movie goes. Rate it for me after the show.
Because I would have thought there is actually a movie that is Amanda. Maybe it's a series. And so the person that cannot say it, but this one is like the Amanda that we have here, like it's a film. And,
I think
you don't want to see the end of it.
I think I need to go look for that movie. All right, so I'm currently on Facebook, and we have Kadiri Oluwabumi Ade, The Hate We Give. Thereby, I'm rating both 10 over 10. But I don't know why good people die so quick. Dear Bayo is a must-watch and got me crying when the guy was accused wrongly and killed. Wow.
Okay.
So we also have It's Princess Adenike. Said, go live your way. It's about dancing and singing, relationship, friendship, and all about teenage. It's serious, though, but I love it, and I'll rate it 10 over 10. Hashtag Esplash on TV. Y'all are looking good. Love, Amanda Dara.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
All right, so we've got Ola right here. Hey, Ola, how are you doing? Ah, very well, thank you. So, Ola, what are you watching, or what did you watch recently? Well, we can hardly hear you.
Can you speak up, please?
I've not seen Sydney my favorite.
What's your favorite? Okay, Ola. The More You See Me.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Let's get back to the tweets. On Twitter, we've got Albert, and Albert says, Shashank, Redemption, 9 over 10. Crank here says, Mortal Kombat, 9 over 10. Twist, 9 over 10. And, of course, we have Yomi_Wheels, who says, 12 strong. And, well, yes.
Okay, so moving back to Facebook, we have Mina Mohammed. It says, afternoon, ladies in the house. For me, it's Blood and Water. I've watched it. It's a seasonal movie about a girl who has gone through a lot with her family just to find her lost sister. And while doing that, she has to deal with a lot of emotional trauma and family problems. Already 8 over 10. Already 9 over 10 is super good. It's a South African series. Wow. It's really good. We also have Olayinka Omolola, who says Atarodo by Bimbo Ademoye. Very interesting. I'll rate it 9 over 10. Okay, we have Charles on the line. Hello.
Hi, Charles.
Hello, Charlie. Charlie.
So if we can make anything out of that, I'll just take this one from Opekpa Matthew, who says Mortal Kombat, 9 over 10. So I think a lot of people actually did Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I think you have a
here
couple
on Twitter,
more
like we
on
have
Facebook.
a lot of people say that they did Mortal Kombat.
Well, we have someone here by the name Fatima TJ, who says she has seen Olotore and she rated 80%. Well, she decided to go with percentage.
Like 8 over 10.
Yeah, 8 over 10. Yeah. We also have, obviously, Mary Jamila Dogara, who says, I'm watching the Bridgerton. It's a very nice movie. I'll rate it 8 over 10.
Lovely. I've seen Bridgerton.
Who has
Amanda no, Oji has not seen it too, except he'll come tomorrow and tell us that he's seen it.
All right, thank you guys so much for sending in all the things you're watching and the horror films, because I've been doing horror lately, so I'm going to pick those 1 or 2. They say to check if your heart is beating, you know?
Truth or dare?
Yeah, truth or dare, that's it. That's
be careful, though, if you have high blood pressure.
Yes, please be careful.
You have to be.
And that's all we can take on What Are You Watching for today. Thanks for calling and sharing your tweets and messages on Facebook. We'll be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies.
That's right. Oh, wow. Like, you got me on that one. All right, guys, thanks so much for staying here with us. It's time to check out the movies showing at the movies. So if you're planning on going to the cinemas this week, here are some movies you should consider. In Nollywood, The Wait. Yes, it follows the lives of different individuals and families as they try to navigate the disappointments and obstacles of life while waiting for their moment in the sun. Actors include Deyemi Okonlawon, Inidima Okochie, Nse Ikwe Etim, Uche Chika, Elumelu, and others.
Home means family. It means
means people. My father used to say something. In his words, when you walk into your home, you don't just want to feel safe. You want to feel its welcoming warmth.
Interesting teaser.
That's right.
All right, over to Hollywood, we have The Courier, the true story of a British businessman unwittingly recruited into one of the greatest international conflicts in history, forming an unlikely partnership with a Soviet officer hoping to prevent a nuclear confrontation. The two men worked together to provide the crucial intelligence used to defuse the Cuban Missile Crisis. Actors include Benedict Cumberbatch, Merab Ninidays, Rachel Brosnahan, Angus Wright, Anton Lesser, Emma Penzina, James Schofield, and others.
Sounds like work.
No, tell them I'm in my chair.
Yes, he's just walked in.
This is unexpected. I can't believe I'm actually having lunch with spies. What if I get caught? Then execute me, correct?
We can't get him out. If things were the other way around, then Kofsky would abandon you. He would never leave.
Looks like something I would like to watch.
It looks really interesting. Yes. I saw it was like the real life of James Bond. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I love to watch that action-filled stuff.
Yeah, when he asks, what you want me to do? I'm like, okay. All right, next on the list, we have Vanquish. A mother, Victoria, is trying to put a dark past as a Russian drug courier behind her. But retired cop Damon forces Victoria to do his bidding by holding a daughter hostage. Actors include Morgan Freeman, Ruby Rose, Patrick Muldoon, Chris Mulinak, Ekaterina Baker, Julie Lott, Paul Sampson, and others.
How about the pickups? I hear there's a problem.
You forget who you're talking to? I'm the former police commissioner. As a woman.
You're a caretaker?
Hey, Damon.
She took out Eric and his crew. Right under your crooked cop nose. If I was you...
Wow.
For the very first time, Morgan Freeman is looking old to me. Of course, it can be costume or makeup or, you know...
He's finally catching up with him.
Makeup or something, because Morgan Freeman is that person that forever it's been like that.
Yeah.
White hair, but then like that.
Exactly.
So like time did not pass.
I'm excited to actually see him in an action, this is